This is Basketball Infinite. Make sure to like and subscribe and ring that bell for notifications, baby. Alright, so in Australia, basketball has been quickly on the rise, and a lot of that in part is due to the stud muffin Ben Simmons, and he is a generational talent. But what if I told you there was another young stud muffin point guard on the rise in Australia and he could absolutely go holy macaroni in the NBA? He is Josh Giddey, and let me tell you, this kid is absolutely something. And the first thing you notice watching these highlights is his court vision. He is a 6'8 point guard, and man oh man, some of these passes he makes are absolutely special. He's got a decent shot that needs some work, but as we're about to go over, NBA scouts are now considering Josh the top international prospect of the 2021 NBA draft. In this performance you're watching from last night, he had a breakout 19.11 assist performance. Holy macaroni. And let me tell you, I am absolutely excited for this kid's NBA prospects, because let me tell you, whatever team gets him in the first round of the 2021 NBA draft is getting an absolute stud muffin. He hasn't been getting a lot of hype up to this point, but I think last night opened up some eyes, as his performance is the top rated post on the Reddit NBA draft forum right now. And guys, the hype train is only building from here, so you might as well jump on the bandwagon now, brother man dude. Yes, he had an all-around awesome performance. He is a clear first rounder, but the craziest thing to me is that he just turned 18 years old. That is the big key here, is that he is the age of a high school senior playing like this in the professional leagues in Australia. Look at this step back jumper, money baby. Josh Giddey is an absolute stud muffin. Look at this dunk. Woo! Number 6 getting buckets, and then he makes a beautiful inside pass here, and then you've got the ball at the top of the key. He crosses to his right, he pretends to shoot but makes an absolutely incredible pass down to the post. He's got a nice post game. That is an absolutely beautiful move from an 18-year-old, and let me tell you, I've been high on him. In my mock draft, I had him going 9th to the Hawks, and that was over a week ago before his breakout performance. And looking at his stats in Australia, he has a nice all-around game, very comparable to LaMelo Ball. Now, Ball may have been more of a polished product at the same age, but I think that Giddey has a lot of ceiling to reach. And as Josh Giddey says, obviously the following that LaMelo carries with him obviously brought a lot of exposure and stuff to the NBL, and I think because of that it would only benefit me with having NBA scouts, GMs, and execs watching this league. I think for me personally, to be at a professional environment at 18 years old was going to benefit me more than being in a college environment. And honestly, I think he did make the right decision. He was getting interest from major Division I schools, but I think that the college environment might have held him back. He was recently rewarded a spot on Australia's 24-man roster heading into the Tokyo 2021 Summer Olympics. And he is the youngest player to play for the Australian national team since Ben Simmons. And Josh Giddey is looking like the next big stud muffin to come from Australia, and now NBA scouts are considering him a potential lottery pick. And it is just recently, with his latest string of performances, that I am starting to see his name get mentioned more among even casual NBA fans. And the way he is playing at this age, when he breaks into the league, he is only going to be having turned just 19 years old. I mean, look at this pass from a kid that young at the professional level. Honestly, guys, I'm just going to say it. There's only 2 players I've seen recently play at the professional level overseas at Giddey's age to have the same impact. And those 2 players are Luka Doncic and LaMelo Ball. So Giddey is in the company of 2 young stud muffins that are already superstars in the NBA. And I think that Giddey has a lot more room to grow. I don't think he's where Luka and LaMelo is at, to be very fair, at the same age. But at the same time, he is a player who is very dynamic. He's a 6'8 point guard with court vision I've rarely seen from a kid that age. and he could be the next big stud muffin from Australia to join the NBA ranks, and he likely is going to be, as he is being projected as a first round pick. And let's see what this kid can do, baby.